أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إن الله اصطفى آدم ونوحا إن الله اصطفى آدم ونوحا وآل إبراهيم وآل عمران على العالمين ذرية بعضها من بعض والله سميع عليم. إذ قالت امرأة عمران رب إني نذرت لك ما في بطني محررا فتقبل مني إنك أنت السميع العليم. فلما وضعتها قالت رب إني وضعتها أنثى والله أعلم بما وضعت وليس الذكر كالأنثى وإني سميتها مريم وإني أعيذها بك وذريتها من الشيطان الرجيم. فتقبلها ربها بقبول حسن وأنبتها نباتا حسنا وكفلها زكريا. كلما دخل عليها زكريا المحراب وجد عندها رزقا قال يا مريم أنى لك هذا قالت هو من عند الله إن الله يرزق من يشاء بغير حساب. صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. So from this part of Surah Al Imran, inshallah we are going to start. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to tell the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam some happenings of the past with the previous Anbiya. And the reason Hazrat al-Mufassirin have written is that this is to console the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that what was the real story of all the prophets and how the kuffar have changed those stories, and they have been very cruel to these past prophets as well. So whatever is happening with you, this is not a new thing. With every Nabi there has been some enemy, some non-believer or a group of non-believers who've done really heinous crimes to them. And this part of Surah Al Imran also tells for sure clearly what is the real deal, what is the real story of all prophets, and clarifies the facts from the fiction that the kuffar who claim to believe those Anbiya have made. There will be story about the mother of Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam, who has become in the words of Christians, who was Na'uzubillah, who gave birth to Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam and then thus became a mother of God himself, Na'uzubillah. And all these stories that they came up with, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has clarified them here in the Quran. The real deal with the birth of Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam, what was the deen of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, all of these. So inshallah we are going to start this section today. Inna Allah astafa. Definitely, verily, Allah has chosen, istafa, chosen, Adam, wa Nuhan, and Nuh, wa ala Ibrahim, and the house of Ibrahim, wa ala Imran, and the house of Imran, ala al-alamin, over all the worlds. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen them. What is the meaning of choosing them? Here it means that there have been several prophets in these families. So Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam was a Nabi, all of the other humans are his sons. So they can be called, he himself was a Nabi, and then among his progeny there were several Anbiya. Then Sayyidina Nuh alayhi salam is called Adam al-Thani, or the second Adam, because in his time, history tells us that all human beings were wiped out from the face of the earth and only his progeny remained. So all the creation, all the human beings then derived from one of his sons. He had multiple sons. From one of his sons, everyone can trace their lineage to one of the sons of Sayyidina Nuh alayhi salam. So he is called the second Adam. And then وَآلَ Ibrahim وَآلَ Imran, Ibrahim alayhi salam and his progeny, there have been several Anbiya, As we know, Sayyidina Ismail alayhi salam, and then our Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam was also from among the progeny of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, from the branch that connects Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam with Sayyidina Ismail alayhi salam. And then Ala Imran, the detail is coming right in the next ayat about this house. Ala al-alamin, over the words. ذُرِّيَّةً بَعْضُهَا مِنْ بَعْضٍ. A progeny, some of whom resembles the others in faith. Wallahu sami'un alim. Allah is all hearing, all knowing. إِذْ قَالَتِ امْرَأَةُ عِمْرَانَ. Remember when the wife of Imran, Imra'ah is used for wife in Arabic. Imra'atu Imran, the wife of Imran. She said, Rabbi inni nazartu laka ma fi batni muharraran fataqabbal minni. She said, O my Lord, Rabbi, inni nazartu. I have vowed, nazar, that same nazar that we use in our language as well, that we do nazar to someone, we dedicate someone to someone. So she has vowed, I have vowed that whatever is in my womb will be devoted exclusively for you. Muharraran. She will be freed of everything else and exclusively devoted to you. Fataqabbal minni. So accept it from me. Innaka antas sami'ul alim. You certainly are the all-hearing. Innaka antas sami'ul alim. Definitely, certainly you are the all-hearing and the all-knowing. So certainly you are the all-hearing and the all-knowing. So in the shariat of the previous prophets, a very high form of ibadat was that someone would dedicate one of their children totally for the whole of their life for the caretaking of a masjid. So Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam, his mother was Sayyidah Maryam alayhi salam. And then Imra'ata Imran, the wife of Imran, Sayyidina Imran, she was the mother of Maryam. So this is the story about when Maryam alayhi salam was not born, but she was in the process of birth. So she, the mother of Maryam, who was also the wife of Imran, she said that, Ya Allah, I am dedicating whatever is in my body, whatever is in my womb, I am dedicating whatever I am going to give birth to in that manner, to the service of Baitul Maqdis. فَتَقَبَّلْ مِنِّي. So accept it from me. إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. You are the one who is listening and all knowing. فَلَمَّا وَضَعَتْهَا. So when she delivered her, وَضَعَتْهَا. So from this she learned that this was a girl. قَالَتْ رَبِّ إِنِّي وَضَعْتُهَا أُنْثَى. She said, Oh my Lord, I have delivered her a female child. وَاللَّهُ أَعْلَمُ بِمَا وَضَعَتْ. And Allah knew better what she had delivered. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows better what is going to happen. And that service could only be taken up by the male children. But when she delivered a baby girl, she said, Ya Allah, she was kind of surprised and she did not know what to do. So out of helplessness, she called after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and said, Ya Allah, I had dedicated whatever I was going to give birth to, but this is a baby girl. Wallahu a'lamu bima wada'at. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knew all along. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knew much better than her. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best everything. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knew better what she had given birth to. وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ كَالْأُنْثَى. And the male was not like the female. So the apparent meaning that people may derive from it, who do not understand the muhawra of the Arabic people, would be وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ كَالْأُنْثَى. That the real meaning here is that whatever male she could have given birth to could not have equaled the female child that she gave birth to at this point. وَلَيْسَ الذَّكَرُ كَالْأُنْثَى. People could say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying disparagingly, whatever is the word, that the male child and the female child are not equal, the male child is better. The real meaning Hazrat Hussain have written is that the female, the baby girl that she gave birth to, none of the male children that she could have given birth to could have equaled or paralleled her. وَإِنِّي سَمَّيْتُهَا Maryam. I have named her Maryam. So this is the wife of Imran. talking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I have given birth to a baby girl and I have given her a name which is Maryam. There's two things that should be noted here. Number one is that from these ayat we learn that the mother also has a right upon their child and to decide what the child does in their life. This is one thing that Hazrat Mufassirin have written. It's not only the right of the father to decide what their children are going to do or how their children are going to spend their life, because this is the mother deciding for her child and dedicating her life to the service of Baitul Maqdis. The other thing is, وَإِنِّي سَمَّيْتُهَا Maryam. She is the one naming the child Maryam. So she's saying that I have named her Maryam. So the mother also has a right in the naming of their child. However, that the masla of Sharia is that the father has the first right. The father has the first right. The second person who is more rightful of naming their child after their father is the mother. وَإِنِّي أُعِيذُهَا بِكَ وَذُرِّيَّتَهَا مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ الرَّجِيمِ. I have named her Maryam, I have placed her and her progeny under your shelter against Shaitan al-Rajim, Shaitan the rejected. Inshallah, we'll stop here. Then this was ayah 36. We'll inshallah start from 37 tomorrow. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salamu ala sayyidil mursaleen. Rabbana zalamna anfusana wa illam taghfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna minal khasirin. Rabbil ighfir warham wa anta khairur rahimin. Sallallahu ta'ala ala khayri khalqihi sayyidina wa Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi.